It was 9 p.m. when I left my apartment. The sun had already set and the moon peeked from behind dark clouds. The familiar road was lit by dimmed streetlights, enough that I could see what was ahead of me. I usually don't walk alone at night, not because I'm scared, although I wouldn't admit it if I was. My town is a quiet place. Sometimes it feels like we are hidden away from the rest of the world. It feels safe. It feels like home. I was hungry and wanted to eat out. That's why I left my house at such a time. I finally had the courage to eat at my former neighbor's favorite pizzeria for the first time. The same neighbor that was there for me since I moved in. I figured it would be a good way to honor our friendship and a way for me to finally move on. They recently passed away in a terrible accident. I learned that day how much I hated goodbyes. I'm sure they felt the same way. It took 15 minutes of walking to reach my destination. Olive's Pizzeria was written in bold green letters. I probably wouldn't have even noticed the building without the neon sign. The pizzeria was crammed between a thrift shop and a rundown apartment building. Warm light illuminated the shop. I strolled up to the door and grasped the cold doorknob. A bell rang when I opened the door and alerted everyone of my presence. Inside of the building was very cozy. Several customers were seated at scattered tables. A counter with a cashier behind it was placed at the very back. The countertop was pearly white and was contrasted by the workers' crimson outfit. Beige-colored wood made up the walls and tables. The floor was composed of gleaming white tiles that looked mesmerizing. I couldn't see any reflections though. The majority of the customers were getting ready to leave. That made me ponder whether I had arrived close to closing time or not. I approached a waiter holding dirty dishes. "What time does this restaurant close?" "10 p.m. on the dot. Feel free to call me over if you need any help." The waiter in the black uniform quickly responded. Their demeanor reeked of anxiety. They walked past me and into the back room behind the counter. I glanced down at my watch. 9:21 p.m. it said. Well, it was definitely not closing time. By now every customer except an old lady seated near the back had exited, leaving me all alone. The comforting atmosphere had quickly changed into one of uncanniness. I went to the counter and received a menu. I sat down at the table in front of the old ladies and took a seat. Opening the orange and red menu, I noticed a smaller sheet of paper with red text on it. The top of the sheet read, "Important rules." The smaller text below it stated, "Following these rules will ensure your safety and that you have an enjoyable time at our establishment." Here is the more worrisome part. The rules below are expected to be taken seriously at all times. Do not stay past closing time. Rule number 1. From 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., there will only be up to 3 staff members visible to customers. If a 4th staff member approaches you offering assistance, decline politely and report it to another staff member. Nobody will see the 4th staff member other than you. Rule number 2. There should always be a cashier behind the counter. In the event there is not, exit the restaurant immediately. Do not go farther than the sidewalk. Wait outside of the building patiently until you see a cashier through the window. Make sure you are 100% sure there is a cashier before entering. Rule number 3. The old lady will always be present in the back. If she takes a liking to you, expect a trouble-free visit. The rules beyond this point only apply past 8:30 p.m. Rule number 4. The staff's uniforms are always red. They have never and will never be of any other color. Ignore any staff members with uniforms of other colors. Rule number 5. The ice cream machine during this time is not available to regular customers, so please do not attempt to order ice cream. You may not like what you receive. Rule number 6. The floors will always be reflective. Did you double check the sign outside of a pizzeria? We close at sharp 9:20 p.m. Rule number 6, subclause A. Why are you still here? The last part of the list was written in what seemed like fresh ink. My breathing quickened as I put down the rules. I wanted to reject that there is a possibility the rules are serious and not some ridiculous prank. Out of instinct, I checked my watch. 9:24 p.m. Every part of me was saying that I should run and never look back. Before I could get up, I felt a hot breath on the back of my neck. My skin felt like it was on fire as I unconsciously froze in place and stopped breathing. My eyes scanned the room, but nobody was there. Absolutely nobody that I could call for help. The breathing behind me stopped suddenly. I took this as an opportunity to get the hell out of this place. The streetlights blurred as I sprinted down street after street. Eventually, I came to a stop in front of my apartment door. I was finally safe and alone in the comfort of my apartment. Hey, it's me again. I am currently sitting on the floor, typing out the last of this abhorrent experience. Turns out I wasn't alone. It's above me, and I can't tell if I know that it knows. I don't think I'm going to live for much longer, so I decided to write this as a goodbye of sorts. I really hate goodbyes.